Okay, we are now entering Ayers Rock. That is a synergy stone which I am not going to use because I am imposing a hard game mode on myself in that way. I don't need it, basically, is what I'm saying. But here we are just pretty much walking through. We're seeing some puzzles that we can't do yet. But eventually we will get the power to handle all this stuff. So this game, I guess I can't really think of... Okay, Mercury Lighthouse had something like this, where basically you have to activate something in the lighthouse in order for the rest of it to work. That's kind of like what we have to do here. I can't use that yet. It's even grayed out. But we need to get to the center to kind of bring this place to life. Then we can start solving some of these puzzles. And that is going to take some time. I think we should be able to get through it this episode in the next 20 or so minutes. Oh yeah, I need to go down there. So we are going to arrange these in a particular order. We want this pillar to stay down, but this one we are going to raise up so we can cross. Just like that. And you'll see why in a minute. Basically, we don't want to block that path to the packed sand, so we can do this. Because if we hadn't left that open, then the wind wouldn't work like that, and we can't just stand on it unless it's gonna fall down if we stand on it. Alright, so whirlwinds back and forth. Shiba's definitely got more synergy than we had at the start of Ayers Rock, but still not at full yet. We are winding our way through here. Gonna push this pillar over. Take a little bit of time to do this. Okay. Because that is a path we can take earlier where we were. Which just requires us to do a bit of backtracking, I guess. Jenna's okay to use magic in battle, though. She's got lots of synergy left. Hurricane. Bam. Ooh, leveling up. You know what? Felix is full on synergy. Let's go ahead and let him heal a bit there so he can recover his synergy while we walk. That is some air that will push us back, so we can't go that way. This we are going to move out of the way. And we're also, we're also going to move this one over. I don't know if we can do anything with that yet, actually. But I moved it over just in case. And is it just me or am I seeing some frame drops as I'm walking around here? Doesn't seem quite right to me. And I want to be spaced just far enough away where we can push this back over and not get blown down. So we can hop across. Sure, let's blast this guy. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that pillar yet that I moved. Gonna have to wait until we wake this place back up. Pretty sure. What does this do? Nothing? Nothing. I guess it's a shortcut. Move this, which will move that other gust of air over there. So now we can go through that other path. Gonna do my same regular blast technique, I guess. It's a thing now. Attack dropped. Not that it matters, because it's dead. There we go. And a nice level up. Might as well not walk around with missing HP if I don't have to. Yeah, that gust of wind was so strong it moved this block. Rotated it, I guess I should say. This way? Actually, looking at my reading on the emulator, it looks like we're still running at close to 60 frames per second. But it looks to me like every once in a while we're just like dropping frames. It doesn't look like it's steady. Looks like it jitters every once in a while. But according to the emulator, we're not really moving that much. Oh, whoops. I guess I can move this pillar over. It's just going to be another shortcut that we're not going to use. I wonder if all those shortcuts are maybe ever too confusing. If people like literally can only pick up the game for like 5 minutes at a time. I imagine it'd be very easy to get lost in these larger dungeons. But I don't know. Has anyone watching this ever gotten lost in one of these dungeons because of the shortcuts? Or do you think they're useful? Or do you think they just, I guess, don't get used? My opinion is that they just don't get used, because most people aren't going to leave the dungeon and come back. And I think that's what the shortcuts are mostly for. I would be interested to know what other people's experiences are like. There's a lot of just straight up walking, but at least the paths are a little different. They aren't just like straight corridors. You know, I'm climbing, I'm jumping, going around, stuff like that. And this game does kind of, the map design indicates that this game does need like random encounters, because there wouldn't be enough space to like put an enemy just sitting around on screen. If we wanted to have not random encounters, you would have to redesign the maps, because there's just not enough space to put an enemy in like every little spot, unless they become unavoidable. I do not want it to drop down there. That's like almost a trap. Like, hey, if you drop down here, you gotta do a walk all the way back around. But I guess it's supposed to be a shortcut. Okay, another Mad Blast. Jenna even has full synergy points since the last time. I feel like we did just go like a long stretch without a random battle. I feel like we are almost fully recovered now just from walking around through this dungeon. I don't know what that platform was there for. Maybe just for looks? Because there's nothing on it. Don't know why you would get off on that platform. There's another synergy stone that we could use to recover our synergy, but we aren't even missing a whole lot of synergy right now. And that one doesn't disappear like the other ones do. There's the tornado. We're gonna wake this place up and really finish it up. And we're about halfway through our time, so I think we're gonna be able to finish this dungeon, this episode. I'm gonna hop over here. Because I think there's something out here. Maybe not. Oh, it's just a shortcut pillar. Well, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Anything else down here? There's that one treasure chest I'm not going to get. No, I don't think there's anything else down here. Yeah, this is just another shortcut. So I kind of just wasted my time traveling all the way out here. Should just, I could go up there. Oh wait, that's where I came from. Wait, could I have walked this way? What am I doing? I just need to walk over here. Ride this tornado up. That is the finish where we're heading towards. The center of Rock. Oh, here's another tornado we gotta activate. Guess they wanted to make it a little more significant or something, what we're doing. But yeah, now we're basically back at the beginning of the dungeon. And now there are some different paths we can take because the those statues are now spitting out tornadoes. Another level up. We're gonna get that treasure chest right now. That's a vial. I guess I'm only disappointed because it's a healing item. Like, I feel like we've beaten Briggs. He's kind of like the hardest early game boss. I don't think we're gonna really need a lot of healing items because we'll be able to heal ourselves pretty well here in a little bit before we get to any like other really hard bosses. Yeah, it's gonna take 2 turns because this Mad Blast won't take out an enemy by itself. Oh man, really won't. There we go. Now we are going to, to progress we need to go left, but we are going to go back to the right here because there was that one pillar that we need to go back to, which means we need to take this detour. Here we go. That one right there. It still feels a little jittery every once in a while, the screen. But my emulator doesn't say we're like dropping anything below like 58. We're going between like 58 and 60. And above 60, like slightly above 60 frames per second. Most of the time it's sitting at 59.9, which I think might be the native frame rate of the game. Something like that. Basically, we're pretty high on the frame rate, and I don't know why it looks like it's jittering every once in a while to me. I don't know if that's coming through in the recording. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You'll have to let me know. Ah, jeez, I'm dumb. I gotta move that pillar first. Okay, now we can move this over. We need this guy to push us over to the side. There we go. And this is totally optional. You don't have to do this to complete the dungeon. But I want it because it gets us a summon. I think. If I remember right. That's also a pretty nice thing about this game, is that Golden Sun, the only like real secret stuff to get was, if it wasn't like late game equipment, then it was Jin. Jin were like the always important optional thing to get in different places throughout the game. I think that's pretty neat to have that. Something that the players want to explore to find. You know, it's not just a piece of equipment that'll help you in like the next dungeon. It's something that's going to help you throughout the entire game. And this game adds to that by also having these summon tablets. So basically you get more powerful by exploring. We need 2 Jupiter and 1 Venus to activate that particular summon. Now I just gotta race through the rest of this to hope we can finish this in a reasonable amount of time. But yeah, this is definitely all the rock, quote, rock dungeons are kind of lengthy. Did I not want to do that yet? Definitely getting through these battles as quick as possible. Hey, Shiva's like pretty much at full synergy now. That's pretty cool. Gotta move this pillar over first. Basically what I'm really trying to say with all that Summon Tablet and Jin stuff is that Golden Sun 2 is a pretty great game. With the length of the dungeons, there are going to be a handful of short dungeons that we will get to as soon as we get a ship. But for the most part, these like rock dungeons are kind of lengthy. And I did move that statue head up just to the right spot, or there was more than just one spot I could put it, but a good enough spot that it would put me up here to get this treasure chest. I think I'm gonna have to go again though. Yeah, I'm going to have to go again just to put us in a better position to move forward. Maybe like 3 or something? Let's see how that does. If the whirlwind disappears like at the edge of the screen here, then... okay, that might be okay. Then I know I'm like hitting a rock or something. There we go, yeah, that's fine. You know what? Maybe Jenna should take a break from casting spells and have Shiva do a few. Looks like she's at full synergy again. I guess I'll put this pillar in its spot. That's just another shortcut. Nothing... oh yeah. There is something down there, but I can't go that way yet. Gotta navigate my way over this jumping maze. Still kind of a fan of these, because they're mazes, but they're not like clear mazes. Like you have to actually look at it a bit to figure out which way to go if you're not familiar with it already. I'm just kind of... it looks to me like I'm just jumping over it, like I know what I'm doing, because I do. Where the first time going through this game, it definitely isn't as easy as just keep jumping. It's you gotta look at which way do I need to go, you know, that kind of thing. Also, there's those dots on the floor in front of the staircases. I guess they're telling me what floor I'm on, or what floor down I'm on. Like, it's not like I didn't go down to the 3rd floor from the 2nd floor, so it's kind of more of a basement floor kind of reading. I don't know. Like, the lower I go, the lower the number goes. Like, it's gonna be 4 now, right? Yeah. I don't know what this harpy's thinking, going against me all by itself. Let's see, I'm gonna blow a whirlwind this way. And another one this way. Also, I believe this music is unique to Ayers Rock. In fact, all the Rock dungeons do. They have their own unique music. Because I think the dungeons are so long, you probably don't want to hear the music again by the time you're done with it. There's nothing over there. That's just a platform for symmetry purposes, I guess. Gonna go this way, I believe. Just the first time. I gotta make the path clear. There we go. I just gotta move this thing over so it doesn't stop me from advancing. Which I guess means there is kind of a lot of backtracking in this dungeon. I'm not even getting, like, attacked for it. I walked that entire distance without getting into a random attack. I don't know if they were disabled on that screen. If they were disabled, then heck, why make me walk all that distance in the first place if they're not? If there's no chance of a random attack? I don't know. I'm trying to critique the dungeon, but it's unclear when there are battles available and when there aren't because they are random. Like, maybe I just got lucky on that screen and didn't run into any battles. And maybe some people would get in 2 or 3 battles. Oh hey, we're at the end here. Little over 20 minutes, but we're fine. We have reached the end of Ayers Rock. Sheba is going to get a new synergy. I like this, the platforms disappear as you jump off them, meaning you can't go back the way you came in. Felix checked the tablet. It has strange characters written on it. Wielder of Wind's might, lay your hands upon this stone. We bestow upon thee the power to see the truth unclouded. Do you think I ought to touch it? She would touch the tablet. So yeah, with the 4 rock dungeons, all 4 of your party members are going to get a new synergy, which is not tied to an equipable item like these are. These are. Which I guess, I don't know, is that better or worse? I guess in Golden Sun 1 they did have a justification for why you would want it to be an equipable item, because Colosso, for instance, it's the only time your party splits up, and therefore it's the only time you want those synergy to be tied to items, because that way you could split up the synergy. So I think there is justification for having the synergy tied to an equipment, but I don't think either of these Golden Sun games actually uses that. Because I think Colosso is the only time your party ever splits up. So unless the party splits up more often, I guess there isn't a reason to have the synergy tied to equipment. Other than it being an explanation as to how these other monsters use the synergy that we take from them. I mean, there was that Djinn that had Pound, and a boss that had Scoop. But other than that, it's pretty much just an item like found in a dungeon. I guess that makes more sense for it to be like not as a big deal. Like learning it from that tablet, it's kind of a big deal. But learning it from a piece of equipment that you find like in like a dungeon that's like remote, it feels, I guess it makes it feel a little more special if it's like something you find that way. Or if it's learned from a tablet, it seems like more people should know about it or something. Anyway, this is another town that we will get into next time because I am ready for a break. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a bit.